Yo guys, Kind Plays here. Today we're going to be reviewing Jason Voorhees. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so this is Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, if you didn't know. But first we're going to look at the babbling. So as you can see, the, I can't remember what it's called, like the safety. I really cannot remember what this thing is called. But it saves lives in the ocean and in the water and everything if someone's drowning or starting to drown. And on the raft, I think it's called the raft. I'm not too fucking sure, so yeah, I'll just search up and say what it is. And then on it says Crystal Lake, which is where the majority of the Friday the 13th movies take place, because that's where Jason lives and stalks all the teenagers that come to Crystal Lake for the summer. So, and also it has Jason's mask at the front with a bunch of like rope and everything. So all around it's a very cool looking babbling. I like the way it looks here. It's just very cool. I love it. So all around a very nice babbling. I like the way it looks. Incredible. Okay, so just a quick note. I just seen it as I was about to change something. Well, about to take the babbling off really. As you can see, when you unequip the pickaxes in your hand, the pickaxes go inside the babbling. So you can see the hatchet and the what's it called? Let's call it a knife. So yeah, you can see two of his weapons of choice. I can't English today. His weapon of choice is here. So all around, a very cool touch. I like that. Okay, so this is Jason Voorhees. If you don't know, he's one of the most iconic Halloween characters of all time. Well, at least, like, he's the most iconic one of the most iconic horror characters of all time. So yeah, it looks very good here. I'll definitely run him on Halloween sometimes, and especially on Friday the 13th. So, yeah, I gotta say, very cool here. I like the way he looks here. Let's see the front. All around, they executed Jason very well here. I am going to say I haven't seen the movies, but I definitely know who Jason Voorhees is, and I know some bits about him. So yeah, overall I've got to say they executed the skin very nicely here. I'm very happy with the way Jason looks here. Very cool. Okay, so Jason has two emotes, and this one's called Friday. The calendar shows up Thursday 12th, and then Friday 13th, and then horror music kicks in. And it's just like reminding everyone it's Friday the 13th. It's like, look everyone, it's Friday the 13th. It's my time to shine. So all around, a very funny emo. I do like the way it looks. So overall, a very cool and funny emo. And now I'm gonna show you the traversal machete paddle. So as you can see, he's stabbing the water to keep rowing. And then this shows up. It's like, this is basically like a reference to one of the movies, which is very cool. I can't remember what movie it's from, but all around, a very nice reference to one of the Friday the 13th movies. And all around, a very funny emo. I like this one as well. Okay, so this is one of the edit styles for the pickaxes here, as you can see. As you can see, it's just a machete. So, there's a little Easter egg here, by the way. So, whenever you put your pickaxe away and then you take it out, it makes a very cool sound. It makes like a suspenseful horror sound. And that's what I love about it. It's just so amazing. Let's hear it again. Very fucking cool. So let's see here. Very nice. Basically a little trail there, but it's kind of basic. And a basic impact. But overall, a very nice sound effect every time you pull out the pickaxe. Or pickaxes. Basic trail and a basic impact. But all around, very cool. Okay, so this is the axe here. I thought it was a hatchet, but it's an axe. So it looks very good here. A little trail there, not too bad, and basic impact. But overall, it has the same sound effect when you pull it out, like the machete. But overall, it looks very good. basic impact and trail, but all around it looks very cool. Okay, so this is with both the weapons out, both the pickaxes, looking very nice. Very cool. And also, yeah, not too bad. So, obviously, basic impact and trail, but overall, they look very cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna rock the machete more. I might rock the axe time to time, but I'm not gonna rock both. So, overall, pretty decent. Alright, so ADS for Jason, as well as looking at his wrap. So, a little bit clippy, but that's fine. Looking still pretty good here. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. AR. A little bit clippy, but not too bad. Pretty good. Can't really tell if it's reactive or animated. So that, I don't think it's reactive or animated, but I could definitely be wrong. Yeah, pretty good here. Quite a bit of clipping, but that's to be expected with a sniper. So overall, the ADS for Jason is very good. A little bit of clipping, but it's not too bothersome. And the wrap looks very cool, even though it doesn't look good on most of the Chapter 6 weapons. I don't know if it's reactive or animated, but we'll find out later on. So overall, I'm very happy with this. Okay, so my thoughts and opinions on Jason. So overall, I've got to say this, they execute this skin very well. I'm very happy with the way Jason Voorhees looks here. As I said, I haven't seen the movies, but I do plan to at some point, like I do with every other goddamn movie. But of course, overall, I'm very happy with this skin. Definitely one of my favourites from this year's Fortnitemares. And as for Crystal Lake Life Preserver, I've got to say, it looks very good here. The Crystal Lake right there, the pickaxes in the back bling, and Jason's mask. So overall, a very cool bling. I'm very happy with it. And as for Jason's blade kit, for both of them, like the machete and then the axe, and then both of them, very cool. I'm gonna run either the machete or the axe time to time, but that's about it. But overall, very cool. I love the fact that when you pull out the pickaxes, it makes that suspenseful horror sound. So overall, very clean. I love it. And as for the emotes, Friday, this one is very funny. Thursday 12, cuts it. Friday the 13th. Just to remind you what day it is, and that is his time to shine. So overall, I'm very happy with his emote. And then for the machete paddle, there's like a reference to one of the movies, which is very cool. And as you can see here, Alama with Jason's mask comes up. So overall, a very nice emote. And as for Vengeance Seeker, so apparently it's damage reactive. So every time you damage an opponent, it does something. Let's see if it does it here. Not sure if it does it here. There we go. So the wrap cracks up, which is very cool. So overall, very nice. I like it a lot. So it looks very good on the AR here. Not so good on the shotgun. Not so good on the SMG. It's okay on the sniper rifle. Pretty good on the boat. Pretty decent on the RPG. And pretty decent on the pistols. All around it looks okay on most weapons, but not too good. But the wrap itself is very cool. I'm very happy with it. And overall, I think this Friday the 13th collab with Jason is one of the best collabs this Fortnitemares. And that's my thoughts and opinions on Jason. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and put a notification button so I don't miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.